Hello, so I'm just ready to celebrate the new presidency of Donald Trump. I'm just so happy. Like, he's our Don Quixote. He's tilting windmills. Like, he's taking on giants. He's thinking he's fighting giants when he's actually fighting windmills, but actually he is fighting giants, right? Why'd the other phone just beep? Like, go away. It's not your business. It's not any of your business. Get out of here. No, I'm humbled so much. A person that has nothing to do with my life, that he cares about people. He seems to care about people. You can see it with his body language and his hand gestures. He cares. Oh, that's so great. Reagan, he was wonderful. Who didn't love Reagan? But who doesn't love Trump more? Yeah. Who doesn't love Trump more? That's a beautiful song you're gonna sing, oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, sing. However, I wish to address a certain topic. No, I would actually advance an opinion. So it's a mild opinion. It's not like spicy, super spicy. It's kind of like the mild jalapeno opinion. I'm not Hispanic, but goodness gracious, if I could tell you everything, I would tell you at least one thing. I live about 40 miles from Springfield, Ohio, where apparently people were eating the dogs, eating the cats. I'm not a busybody. Like, from, what was that? I Dream of Jeannie? Like, there was the busybody neighbor. I'm not the busybody. I feel like people need their privacy. Certainly, unless it becomes completely egregious, I feel as if people ought to be left alone. So basically, we used to travel through Springfield to go to Dayton to see the Air Force Museum like decades ago almost, because gas prices really soared under a certain Democrat administration. Can't even talk about that, but you can draw your own conclusions. So actually, gas became so expensive. Like, it used to be cheap for us here in America, Mr. Trump, President Trump, where you could go to Dayton, Ohio, straight west, Route 40, and not even blink an eye, not even bat an eye. And I stopped taking my kids on those field trips. We stopped taking those weekend holidays with my husband because it became too expensive under a certain administration. A certain administration. Yeah. Sad though. But Springfield was on the way, so I don't have any bone to pick. Like, I had a babysitter who was from West Virginia. I got a bone to pick with you. Like, it means she's upset at you about something. I'm like, I'm a little girl. I'm like scared to death. What's this woman talking about picking my bones clean? It's like, I didn't know what she was talking about because my family didn't use that vernacular. But anyway, it's like, I don't have any gripes. I have no grudges against people from Haiti. I just don't. I mean, just like, your biz is your biz. And actually, that's the way it ought to be. Like, Agnes, the nosy neighbor from I Dream of Jeannie. I mean, I don't like the nosy neighbor needs to mind her own biz, right? Even St. Paul says she's not to be a busybody. She's supposed to be taking care of her own home, but some of us, we don't listen to St. Paul. We're just like, I don't know what's wrong with you, you gossipy little person. What's wrong with you? No, I want to talk about what's wrong with you. I know that's your fuel. What's wrong with me is your fuel for existence. That's not right. Come on now. Okay, let's go. Straight up Route 40 West. is the beautiful locality of, we shall not mention, but it begins with an L. Just like if you read Jane Eyre, Lowwood Institution. It's not Lowwood Institution. Did you ever read Jane Eyre? See, I'm not a Dostoevsky person. I'm more of a Charlotte Bronte person. And it's like she would like blank out like most of the letters of the town's name. And so I say L. These people, I've gone there for like the past month and they're like so, it's like everybody there is so nice. I'm serious. And they're disparate. There are people that seem to come from the West Indies, and there are people that seem to come from Latin America, and there are people that seem to be local farmer type people, you know, like indigenous. Oh, what? Did that sound insulting? I'm sorry. I mean, no, I mean, it's like, I would love to, it's a community of like niceness. And people feel welcome there. I think that's why anytime I've encountered people in the store, like I go to like a dollar store, I go to a Walmart, and people are just like, there's like these Hispanic people that are like very, very respectful of me somehow. I don't know how they're so respectful. They're just so nice. They're like so polite. They get out of your way. Oh, excuse me. And this is so old world. I don't believe it. We need the old world attitude. Do you understand? Like there's like a little bit of an old world attitude. It comes from every culture. Like you have respect for people. It's not that I'm not getting that from other people. You know, I know my little cashiers. They're like, "Oh, little cutie pie, aren't you nice?" No, it's fine. You know, it's fine. But to have the respect from other people, that you really, I don't know, is it because I'm middle-aged? Oh no, you deserve respect. That's very embarrassing, but anyway, I do try to show respect toward other people. I do. It's like I've been places like, I'm sorry, it's like, well, 99% of us voted for Trump, but you know, you don't have all your wits about you, don't mind your P's and Q's. You should have respect. That's the old world mentality. It comes from Europe, I would say, because that's my experience. It comes from Europe. Uh, all of my ancestors came from Europe. They had the old world respect for others. They would bow to you. They would, you know, kiss your hand. They would do all that kind of thing. In America, it's like, I don't know, like, what the heck is happening here? And even in Africa, I'm sorry to leave out Africa because I've met very nice, very friendly African people, and very nice, very friendly Hispanic people, and even Asian people who seem to be nice, but you know, they're very, very introverted, so they're not going to go out of their way to be nice to you. I know. I mean, it's so easy to lose your social capital, isn't it? Like, well, you're looking old now. You don't matter anymore. That's really crappy. It's like, isn't that crappy? I mean, you should value people, not based on their race, not based on their income or wealth bracket, not based on their age, not based on their looks, not based on their height, not based on their weight. You should value people equally. I'm telling you, don't be too quick to deport everybody from Latin America. Some of these people, I'm saying Latin America because these are the people that I have met that I feel like they are so valuable. Don't concentrate more on taking care of crime that is happening in the United States committed by Americans. You've been concentrating on deporting the worst criminals. I understand that. I mean, it's just so blatant and just really so blatant. It just makes me mad. I'm so upset. And I'm glad that you dealt with little Banana Man as well as you did. Because he's like a little tin horn dictator. He's making me so, like, what a jerk. Like, what a jerk. Really, I mean, you're sending rapists and murderers and child molesters over the border. Accept them. No. I mean, if we were not such a humane society, we would put you in the dog pound. All of yous. You want to go back to Colombia? Let's put you in the dog pound, see how long you last. Yeah. So, but honestly, let's make a distinction between those who just somehow they got here and they thought, well, it was just our opportunity to have a good life, and don't be like, I'm just asking you to just be a little slow in the wheels of your justice rolling. Get out the bad criminals. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. But what about, let's address other things before we address the people that maybe might have entered not having any ill intentions or ill will. Because I know, you have a sophisticated mind, so that's wonderful. I know. And so does your beautiful wife. Just kind of like, let's go slow. Let's go slow. Get out those gang members, man. Get out those rapists and those crazy people and those murderers. Get them out. I'm sorry. It's like, it's not our job to give everybody psychotherapy. Is it? Come on. You're doing a good job. Just remember, don't overstep your bounds. Remember to have compassion for all. Justice and liberty for all. Amen. Goodbye.